this reading's for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? How does their person feel about them if they're not with anybody who's coming towards them? What are some things that are being hidden from them? What action will their person take? What messages does Sagittarius need to hear? What messages does Sag need to hear? What messages does Sagittarius need to hear? What's being hidden from Sagittarius? Who's coming towards them in the near future? How does their person currently feel about them? Ooh. So instantly, Sag at the bottom, we have the Seven of Swords. So there's definitely some lies that are being hidden from you. Somebody's deceiving you, sneaking around, doing God knows what. Somebody who's not healing. Could be an air sign. Could be lots of fights, drama, jealousy. Let's see what else comes, Sag. Somebody's worrying. There's somebody who's up in their head, having nightmares, thinking of what if. They're just constantly thinking of the past, everything that you probably said to them. This is like anxiety, worry, stress. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Somebody who has a lot of love for you, stressing out. Could be your twin flame. They're heartbroken over you, Sag. So what happened here is somebody that lied to you, deceived you, probably cheated on you, is getting their karma. They're up at night thinking, oh shit, I shouldn't have done Sag like this. Like, damn, Sag found out I was being shady. Sag caught me in my lies. I really did love Sag, but now they're probably never going to take me back. And so now I'm over here, you know, I was having fun while I was lying and out cheating. But now that that's over, I lost my Sagittarius. So now I'm over here in bed at night, just, you know, anxiety ridden, thinking of everything that happened between us in the past and the love that once was between us, and they're heartbroken. There was some type of this person's very, very sexually attracted to you. They're not going to let go of you though, whoever this person is. This is Taurus energy. One thing this person knew, even though they were out, you know, doing whatever, God knows what they were doing, they know that you're the Empress. They know that you are above everybody else. You're like, you can't get higher than the Empress. The Empress is very beautiful, very abundant. She's very caring. She's all four queens in one. So she's a bad bitch. This person knows that you're a bad bitch. They know that you're beautiful. They know that you can get anybody you want. Empress can get anybody she wants. She doesn't chase. And that's another thing they don't like about you, Sagittarius, is because you just sit there on your throne and your power, because you're not putting up with their crap. You know who you are. Sagittariuses don't play that crap. This person's going to hold on to you. They view you as the golden coin, the Empress, the abundant one. They're very passionate about you too, but yet they were stupid and cheated on you. Yeah, they juggled you. They thought they could get away with cheating on you, juggling you, and you found out about it. They were given to somebody else besides just you. This person could live at a distance from you. You know, since I asked what's being hidden from you, Sagittarius, some of you guys aren't even aware of this. Some of you guys have no idea that they were out cheating on you. They could live at a distance. They were telling you they're committed to you, but you kind of started noticing they were acting shady one day. Didn't hear from them all day or maybe all weekend, and next thing you know, your intuition is screaming at you, something ain't right, something ain't right. Well, here's your confirmation. You came across this video for a reason. This person's cheated on you. They were given their energy to somebody else. You see how there's three people in this? When I see the Three of Swords, which is third-party heartbreak, Two of Pentacles, juggling, this means they were giving to more than just you. You weren't the only one. And that's what they were hiding. Moon represents things that are hidden. So when I asked what's being hidden, Spirit snitched on them. And here you are, standing in your power. You're not putting up with their crap. Queen of Wands gets what she wants. She goes after what she wants. She's very passionate. She's very good looking. She's very sexy. You guys aren't putting up with this crap, and they know it. And that's why they're laying in bed at night having anxiety, because they're realizing, like, holy crap, I lost the best thing that I ever had. I had an empress, somebody who I really did love and care about, and she caught on to what I was doing, or he caught on to what I was doing. Your finances are going to be really great. Keep working on what you're working on. Keep your head to your pinnacles, to your business, to your creative projects. Don't even worry about this person. Like I said, you're in an Empress energy, so everything you touch is going to turn to gold. And there's no way in hell you're going to chase anybody. You're just not. That's not what Sagittarius do. This person had a wake-up call when you cut them off. I feel like if you haven't yet, you're going to. Like, when you realize what they did, you're going to cut them off, and it's going to send them into a shock. But Spirit also is going to separate the two of you, because you guys were building on a foundation that wasn't stable. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This person's waiting on you. Kind of feels like they've already planted seeds with you, so you could have known them for a while. If not, they're waiting on you. I just feel like a heavy air sign. Could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're just waiting around for you. Doesn't have to be, but this person has a lot of air quality. It's somewhere in their chart. But they're waiting for you. How stupid are they? I guess they must not know astrology very well, because once a Sagittarius leaves, they usually don't ever come back. Have you ever seen a horse run backwards? No. It's just like that. Sagittarius is not coming back. This person wants to return. They also got a judgment. Source put a judgment on their head for what they did to you. So they're also going to reap really bad rewards of karma for doing this to you, because you're a good person. You have a good heart. And so they're going to be judged by God. And it's going to shock them, because they're going to start noticing things happen. Could be like their car breaks down, or they lose a job, or I don't know. It's just when you do bad things to good people, bad things happen. So I can just see some type of judgment that's going to really shock this person. Yeah. They're holding back too. Like, this person's really, really passionate about you. And if you've cut them off, they hate that you're holding back from them. Like, they hate it. Like, you know how hard it is to keep a lion's mouth shut? That's what this person feels like. It's like really wearing on them that you're holding back from them. They hate it. Yep, you ended it. If not, you're going to. You're going to see this video. It's going to kind of confirm what your intuition was telling you. For those of you that don't know they cheated, you're going to kind of, Spirit's about to reveal it to you. But for the ones who did catch them cheating, you ended it. You deaded it. You're like, nope, get out of here. Yep, and there you are, staying in your power. So I told you, Sagittarius don't play. You're not playing. You're standing on your throne. You're in this King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Empress energy, and you cut them off. You're going to stay very strong and in your power. You don't care how much love you had for this person. The first time they disrespected you, you cut them off. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance, the Hermit. So I feel like after this, I feel like there was an air sign energy you cut off because they cheated on you. And then after that, you're going to have somebody else come in. It's going to be like a type of an earth sign energy. Doesn't even have to be an earth sign. It's just that they embody that earth energy. This is like Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy. This person's going to come through. This new person is going to be very healing for you. It's going to be very balanced for you. It's going to be like a soulmate. They're going to offer you stability, but they're going to be like really slow about it. This person's also like searching their soul. This new person's soul searching. They're looking for their North Star. And then we have the Temperance Angel. She's doing alchemy to heal you from your past person. But this new person is going to come in and offer you stability. It's just going to be kind of slow. Then you have like a stalking energy. Hierophant. Swords, yeah. So I feel like your past person's still in their head about you. They're stalking you. They're all wrapped up in their head. But even the new person, so you have the past person who stalks you, this new person who stalks you. I just feel like there's a bunch of energies who are stalking you right now because you're in this Empress energy. When you're in the Empress, King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy, you're going to get lots of attention because you're very beautiful. So you have several people who would love to be with you. They watch you, they stalk you. With this new person too, they also, besides the stalking, they want to know more about you. They want to get to know you more. They just want to learn you. This person, like I said, will offer you commitment. This new person, like an earth type energy. This is Taurus energy. We had Virgo energy. Like I said, they don't have to be earth. They're just coming with that type of grounded energy. But somebody is up in their head about you. Yeah, but we had the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to come in and offer you love. This is a soulmate. The Knight of Cups is the only knight who can bring a soulmate love. We have Three of Pentacles. The Fool. Yeah, so after you caught the past person, had you in a third party, you left them and you're like on this fool's journey. So you're going to go on a brand new beginning with a new person. You're no longer dealing with any third parties. Like you're going off on a brand new journey. As far as this new person, they do want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. They want to get to know you. If you're working on projects, they'll work with you on them. But you could also know, like this new person, you could meet them at work or know them like from some type of work setting. Like you could work on a business project with somebody, or you have a work crush. I just feel like but somebody has their eye on you, and I feel like it's multiple people. Like multiple. I was gonna quit pulling, but they told me not to. So after you go set off on your new beginning with your new soulmate, your past person's gonna try to return. Somebody from your past. Here goes that error energy. That person you cut off that cheated on you, they're gonna come back in. They're gonna be running their mouth. They're pissed off that you had the balls to leave them, or the tits to leave them, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm a Sagittarius. I say stupid stuff. Plus I'm really tired, so you're getting like the delirious part of the reading here. This person's just gonna be smart-mouthed. Like they're highly pissed that you left them, okay? So they're gonna rush back in. Like this person's not having it. They're the ones that went off and cheated or did whatever, but then they want to come back. You know, they want to have the gall to come back and act like you're the problem. Yeah, there they are. They're the player. They wanted to go in and out of your life and play you and be passionate with other people. But here they come again. It's kind of funny though, because they don't know it. But if you look at the way these cards are laid out, this is Sagittarius energy, but it's also their energy because they're a player. But you're always one step ahead of this person. Like, even though they're in front of you, you're behind them. Like, you know what they're going to do before they do it. So you're like watching them. You knew what they were going to do. So it's kind of like, you're like, okay, look at this idiot running off, being stupid. And you're just behind him, like watching. Because if you compare the two, the Knight of Wands looks way more like, just look at their faces. Like, this guy is looking at this idiot like, look at this idiot. He is being stupid. And then this guy is over here mad, just charging ahead. Even the horse is looking at him like, what an idiot. Even the horse knows this guy's an idiot. Okay? So it's pretty sad when your own horse knows you're being a moron. And then over here, you got this guy, which I feel like, even though, like I said, he's a player energy, This is you in this reading, though, because this is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is looking at this person like, I already knew what you were doing before you even told me. Like, they're just looking at this person as they're an idiot. And so, even though this person here, because this is that air sign that had you in a third party that cheated on you, or whatever energy that was that cheated on you, they think they were getting away with it, but she was watching them the whole time. Like, you were 2 steps ahead of them. It's kind of like you're just sitting back watching them, and you're like, I knew what you were going to do before you did it. Okay. And so then we have the 5 of Pentacles, where you're going to leave that past person out in the cold. You're going to end it. You're going to completely put an end to that. Now, I'm going to warn you, once you do, this person's going to be highly envious, highly jealous, and highly petty. Like, they're going to do anything and everything they can to try to get back at you, because they're the ones that cheated. But I feel like you were dealing with a narcissist, somebody who was very probably good looking, probably could get any guy or girl they wanted. So they felt like they could play with you and that you would always take them back. Once they finally piece it together, you're not coming back. They're going to get very ruthless, okay? With that Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it's not going to be pretty. So protect yourself. Ask your guides to protect you. Put a protection around you. And then here you go, Ace of Cups. Once you end it with them, you're going to get this brand new beginning in love with a new person. And I just feel like heavy earth energy, because we have the Queen of Pentacles. Your finances are also going to increase when you get rid of that past person who cheated on you. You're going to be very abundant. The Queen of Pentacles creates her own business. She makes her own money. She's a mother, a wife. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. It's just an energy. Everything's going to multiply. There's a rabbit in that picture. I don't know if you guys know. There's a rabbit. Rabbits multiply. So whatever you touch is going to turn to gold and just multiply, Sagittarius. You're going to get complete wish fulfillment after you leave this toxic ex. And then you're going to kind of be at a crossroads, I feel like, for a little bit. It might kind of be hard for you, but make the decision to cut that person off, because once you do, you'll have this Ace of Cups, this new love, wish fulfillment. And then we have the King of Cups, which somebody's going to come in, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're just going to have a lot of love. You're going to have somebody who's going to really love you, really treat you right, honor you. And then we have the Hand of God blessing you financially. Brand new stable offer in love and in finances. You're going to have big money. And then we have the Justice card, Libra energy. This is Source. This is my karma card telling you that they are going to give you everything you want in love and in finances, because it's due to you. Because people have done Sagittarius dirty. So now you're reaping the rewards and they're reaping the bad rewards. So that's why it makes sense that this started out like this, because this person in your past who did you dirty, who cheated on you, they're all kinds of up in their head because they're getting karma, and it ain't good karma. So they're stressed out, okay? So let me ask if you got, and also I'm gonna pull some more cards, but if you want a reading, they're only $17 right now, and I upload a 25 to 30 minute video. I can tell you what your person's thinking, what actions they're going to take, if they're cheating, whatever it is you want to know, just email me. Let's see, what else does Sag need to know? What do you want Sag to know? What else does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to the light, adapt, change, and heal. Okay, so this is 2 things. They're telling you, finding out things, coming to the light. You're going to find out your person was cheating on you, unfortunately, okay? If you don't know, you're going to know. That's what this whole reading is about. So they're also telling you to be lighthearted, though. Don't let this person bring you down. You just keep floating on. Sagittarius don't stay down for long, if at all. Some of the most happiest people you'll meet on earth. Talking. Let's see. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Okay, so you're going to have people messaging you, calling you who are interested, wanting to talk. Ooh, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Ooh, I told you. Okay, now this is scaring the crap out of me because when I read this, I got cold chills. Because see, when I seen this and this, I felt the same cold chills. I just didn't say anything because I don't want to scare anybody. And this isn't for everybody. This is just for some of you, but I don't sugarcoat anything on here. You guys need to pray. Ask for protection. Read Psalms 91. Yeah, I believe in God, so you're going to hear it a lot if you're watching my channel. Read Psalms 91. Take some oil. It can be vegetable oil, any kind of oil. Pray over that oil, Psalms 91, and then take it and put it on every window and door in your house. I would even put it on your vehicles. Whoever this person is, they are a narcissist. They have a very vindictive, nasty side to them when they don't get their way. If this person ever feels like they were rejected or turned down, they get very nasty. This person feels like since you have the balls or whatever to leave them after they cheated on you, they're going to try to they're not going to be able to do anything because you're going to pray and you're going to be protected, okay? But they're going to try. But no weapon formed against you will prosper, okay? You're protected. But this person's very nasty. So I do advise you to pray. But I feel a lot of jealousy and envy that is going to come. This person's going to be so pissed. And then we have this stabbed in the back. You see how this person has been stabbed in the back 10 times? They're going to feel like you betrayed them because you left them because you found out they cheated. But somehow in their sick, twisted mind, you were the one who stabbed them in the back. So they're going to try to do something to you. Okay? I'm not saying they're going to come stab you or anything like that, but I am saying they're going to try to be vindictive. They're going to lash out. They could try to stab a tire. Who knows? So this person is deceptive, and there's going to be they're going to try to attack you in some way, some kind of form. So be careful, okay? And then we have, I like you, I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, wants to date, okay? So I feel like this is that person, the second person that was in your reading that you know from like work or something like that, that earth, water energy that came through, that new love. This person really likes you. And it's going to be a very good, blooming type romance. Let's see, what else do you want Sag to know? What else? Phoenix, new phase, rekindling, renewed, transformation, growth, changed mind. You know, this is just always the Phoenix. I don't even care what this card says. It reminds me of rising from the ashes. I feel like, Sagittarius, you've been so dirty by not just this past person, but just people in general, that you are literally fire rising from the ashes. You are transforming your whole entire life. A lot of people aren't going to like to see it because they were hoping for your downfall. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So just love yourself. Love yourself enough to walk away from anybody who does you wrong. Okay? And you have new love that's coming. And then we have ascending. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Okay, so you're meeting somebody who's going to help you transcend, somebody who's going to be more on your level. This last person you were dealing with, I feel like they kind of used a lot of passion and love to kind of suck you in, because that's what they do. They were like narcissistic, so they used passion and love bombing and stuff to get you. But the sad part is they were doing it with multiple people. There was no love involved. Even if they told you they loved you, they didn't. It was just I mean, they might have thought that in their mind, but what they were doing to you was definitely not love. Okay, let's see. These are some signs you could be dealing with. Have Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Libra, Aries, Libra. See, there was a lot of air energy in the beginning of that read. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius or just some type of air, it felt like. Then we've seen the Virgo with the Hermit, which was the new love coming in, the one who's going to be really kind and loving to you. You know, this Libra is that Justice card, that Karma card, where you're going to get like karmic, your owed karmic debts from people doing you wrong. So you're going to have lots of love and finances. Then we have Sagittarius over here and a Taurus down here. We've seen Taurus with that Emperor or that Empress energy and with the Hierophant energy. So let me roll you an angel. This is an angel number. This could also be somebody's birthday. Okay, we have 8, 1, 3. Okay, because in numerology there's no 10. So we have 8, 1, 3. So somebody's birthday could be like August 13th. If that means anything to anybody. Trying to think what sign that is. I think it's Libra. I think it could be a Libra. You could have been dealing with a Libra. I believe that is. It's either Libra or Virgo. I don't know. I'm just so tired tonight. But figure it out. August 13th. And then Google angel number 813. And then in the front we have 771. So Google angel number 771. So thank you so much. And if you'd like a reading, they're only $17. I take Cash App and PayPal. Just email me. It'll be in the description.